Now he jumps, throws a bounce pass behind his back to Jovic, who just put Giannis on the floor, but kicked it up to Martin into the left corner. And now a splashdown from Tyler in that left corner pocket. He is now tied with Eddie Jones for 712 made threes in Heat history. It's tied for the third spot. Bam out to Corral the Rock. Gets it to Jaquez. Pump fake. Gets it to Duncan, who knocks it down from the right corner pocket. Just to catch and let it fly. 2 for 3 for Robinson. Bam to Nico. Back out top to Duncan for 3. He rips the net. His third making 4 tries from downtown. 11 points for Duncan Robinson. Stepping into the first 5. The Heat down a few players. Don't say shorthanded. Here's Tyler for 3. Splash! That's how you make a pay for it. Doc slaps those hands after putting the timeout up with those hands. And the Heats are doing it. 8 of 14 from downtown. 19 of 32 overall. Nearly 60%. Tyler pump fake, sidestep for 3. Knocked it down at the end of the shot clock. Connaughton did everything he could on the flyby, but Tyler was wise, poised. Daddy Hero courtside, flipping out the 3 fingers for his boy. Yeah, we've got it. 1, 2, 3. Tyler 3 for 3 from the edges. He has 11 now as well. Bam with it up top. Hand off to Duncan. He'll drive. Easily on his left hip. Pauses at the bottom of the circle. Gets it Bam back out to Duncan. He's free for 3. Splash! 4 Miami Heat starters in double figures, including 14 from Duncan. Duncan pump it down the drive. Snaps it across to Nico. Wide open for 3. Splash from the left corner pocket. Jovic now 5 money balls in 7 tries. He has 21. Season high in scoring for him. It's also a career high. Tyler, he'll bring it there. Love up top. He'll let it launch. He'll make another. And timeout from Doc. 4th make from downtown. You can't stop the up top with Love. Love knocks it down. Timeout. I think that'll do it for Milwaukee. Love knocking it down right in front of Doc, and Doc says, Uncle.
Wow. I got to tell you, Marcos, you burn me a copy of that later?
Yeah.
You can set the mood for Valentine's Day at the old Tobes house. You know, I don't need any Barry White. I don't need any Usher. You just send me that instrumental with Jason Jackson calling the Heat threes last night from the Intangibles.
Dude. Are you serious?
That's going to set the mood.
If you brought that in, and Jason goes, Jovic from the corner, from the land of milk and honey, and you get excited, your wife is going to evacuate the facility.
She's going to be like, hey, put on a little music. I said, it is time.
Okay.
Oh, we're going to go on a Miami Heat adventure, all right.
That's not good.
My goodness.
Woo! Hey.
What a night it's going to be.
Ow. Hey, Date South. When an intangible with an accent has a breakout game.
Oh, dude. This guy, my God. Ow.
Hey, in true sports fashion, Jovic might get 3 minutes tonight.
Oh, dude, let me tell you, I have a message right now for Eric Spoelstra.
You know it.
I know, but if I could I'm going to politely request something. Spo, you're the best, okay? No one denies this. That's why you got
buckle up, buddy.
You got the greatest contract in coaching history, deserved. And I'm gonna come humbly. If I had a hat, I would have a hat in hand. Humbly, Spo, please don't take this away from me. Please. I love watching Nico play basketball so much. I love it. He's so big and he's so tall, and he takes that rebound and he runs. And Spo, he's not a bum on defense. That man competes. All right, every once in a while somebody's gonna vet him like this damn. I mean, you see this Damian Lillard. What a shell of himself, yeah? Just jumps into a rookie and gets a bailout whistle on Nico. He didn't even touch him. Embarrassing for Damian Lillard. Embarrassing. You know? But please, Eric, Spo, coach, please, Spo, don't take Nico away from us anymore, dude. Whenever Jimmy comes back, okay, you keep that power forward spot and you give that right to number 5, okay? You get Nico and Bam together, they could take over the world, baby. They could take over the world, Leroy. Like Pinky and the Brain.
Which one's
Please don't.
Pinky? You said it.
Oh, man. Bam, triple-double last night, by the way. Didn't flirt with it. Got it.
There you go.
Got it last night.
Good game all around.
Giannis must
All around. Everybody pitched in. It's amazing. Giannis didn't have a foul shot.
Did not.
Oh.
Did not. Did you see? Did you?
By the way, what I would say about that. You can complain, but don't get on me because your guy is not being aggressive.
Dude, did you notice yesterday after the game? Did you see the Bucks? Like, is this a thing they do?
Yeah.
After every game where they
in the
pray?
middle of the court? Yeah.
That's a thing they do?
Yeah.
Because everybody was wondering if they were praying for a new head coach.
You think?
I don't know, dude. I was like,
Doc, here. Doc is there for one reason. To get them to play some damn defense.
Wow.
It ain't working.
Well, like I'm just very confused. Like I
Losing
know Mike
5.
Budenholzer doesn't adjust, but like they were a good defensive team. They had
Not this year. Not this year.
but he wasn't the coach this year. They fired Budenholzer.
Yeah.
Right.
I like
See, there's certain franchises, and there's certain franchises that if you think you're a championship team, there is nothing along that way that's going to make you feel differently. And if you come up short, you as an organization feel like you got to do something different, right? And so Budenholzer was kind of the recipient of that, along with their new coach,
Adrian.
because and I think sometimes in those moments that you almost have to hunker down and be a little more patient because you realize what you have. It's very weird and odd that you have a team that at the time had 30 wins.
It's very weird.
Point in the season, and you fired the coach.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Right? It's a weird, and so this becomes an indictment not of Giannis or the star players on that team. This becomes an indictment of the organization, right? Because this is what you have in your history. You fired the coach that won your championship. You fired the replacement midway through or almost midway through the season, and he was second in the conference.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you can go to all the players or the coaches or the scheme or whatever, but at the end of the day, that reflects what they're doing in management. Because think about this. That would be the equivalent to Stephen Ross coming down. The Dolphins are 9-2, right?
And fires McDaniel.
And fire McDaniel because I'm not feeling it on defense, right? Like it's crazy.
It is
crazy. And so, like, we're sitting here looking at, well, what happened? Anytime you have a different voice, it's going to take time to get acclimated to that voice, to go back and forth or whatever. Now, the thing that I'll say is they did replace him with a guy who is usually loved by the players.
Yeah, he's they were mentioning this yesterday because I guess I think he was talking about it. It's like he's never done this before. He's never come in the middle of a season.
Right.
He's decorated. I think a little overrated, but I get why you get a guy like Doc Rivers. And this is, he said, he did give you on the front end. I wouldn't wish this on anybody, which is it's a laughable comment, but now I guess you kind of get it why he's thinking this is not easy to just drop in the middle of the sky and fix all their issues. But, look, the bums won't talk about it. We got plenty more to talk about. But first, one thing that is always positive, Leroy, is a little Kozar call. You got the swag on right now.
That is right. You see my swag. I got swag. It was a little chilly out, so I decided to warm myself up with some coffee and a sweatshirt. So here's all you need to know about Bernie. I've known Bernie for a very long time, and this guy has been one of the most positive people in my life. And this is just like never. Everything is a positive attitude. So when he started, when he started having problems, and he's had over 40 surgeries and heard concussions, we had a conversation. He said, listen, man, I got to stop just putting this crap in my body. So what he did was started creating wellness products, and has finally released Kosar coffee, an organic coffee that's infused with vitamin D, which most of us don't have enough of, and resveratrol, which is nature's miracle antioxidant and anti-inflammatory. This combination of ingredients is exclusive to Kosar coffee and is the perfect way to start your own journey to a healthier life. If you go to kosarcoffee.com, you can not only get coffee, but apparel. And the apparel can be found, and we have an exclusive discount for our listeners for the apparel. Just use code Leroy. Go there, check them out. I got an orange shirt, a nice orange shirt, and I have this sweatshirt. It's really good stuff. And as Bernie always says, you deserve to be healthy because you matter.
Oh, look at Leroy going. He's got the bye dance. That was the Bucks last night in the fourth quarter. Bye. When you bring in Thenesis, you know it's over, dude.
Oh, that's the white flag
That's the white flag right there, dude.
You know what's hilarious?
Hmm?
Your ups and downs with this team.
What do you mean?
Exactly.
I've been up, dude. I was up. I first of all, they've been playing very good since the 7-game losing streak. They're
Yes. I'm not Tobin. Stop it.
But
You know damn well what I mean.
No, dude. Listen, I am
Marcos,
up. I am up. Always positive.
Always positive.
Always positive. Let me just say something. What a disgusting disgrace ESPN is. Okay, because the bums won't talk about it. Okay. Do you know what kind of numbskull you have to be to fall for their nonsense today? Where they put, what is it? It's a Wednesday after the Super Bowl. We don't have football to talk about anymore. Let's talk about a LeBron trade to the Warriors that almost happened. How about this? You guys gave all these flowers to the Bucks for beating the Nuggets. Why don't we talk about the Heat whooping the holy hell out of the Bucks? Why don't you talk about the Serbian Terminator a little bit on First Take, huh? Where's those flowers? Okay, it is Valentine's Day. I'm not saying you got to do a whole feature on it, but to talk about this hocus pocus nonsense. Oh, LeBron was almost a Warrior. Daryl Morey inquired about LeBron. Hey. It didn't happen. Who cares? They beat the Pistons last night. Why don't we talk about the Miami Heat still owning Giannis Antetokounmpo? But the bums won't talk about it. So that's fine. I'm looking at, listen, I'm on my way down today. I'm stuck on the Golden Glades. My God, Leroy,
Wow.
The Golden Glades today. Where are all these people coming from?
Yeah,
Can I just ask you something?
Yeah.
Where are all these people coming from?
You know the scariest thing in the world is you driving in traffic and you look to your left or right, and there's somebody either doing makeup or this.
Dude,
I'm like,
crazy.
What is wrong with you people?
And today, the Glades was backed up to Hard Rock Stadium. That's how far back it was today. And then there's a new thing going on with coming to the studio. What is with all this local traffic around here?
Right here.
Is there
Because they're
construction
doing the construction by the roads on North Miami Avenue or whatever.
It was. I'm just confused.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Anyway, so I'm like, oh, let me turn on. Let's see what the Low Post has to say about the Heat Bucks, because their topic was Bucks. And wouldn't you know it, it's convenient. This coward Zach Lowe. I recorded this podcast after the Bucks beat the Nuggets. Oh. Did you, Zachy Poo? Didn't decide to wait up until 9 o'clock last night to see the Heat throttle the Bucks? Wouldn't that have changed the conversation? All right, let's see what Lil Willie's got to say. Oh, when did you record it? Oh, after the Bucks beat the Nuggets. Oh, okay. So let me get this straight. On a back-to-back, you just thought there was no chance that the Bucks were going to lose to the Heat. Well,
you think that's what they thought?
I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know. It's interesting. The Bums won't talk about it. They just want to bury their head in the sand like a bunch of ostriches.
What if they recorded every night on Tuesday?
I don't know. But they
Like,
should.
what are you doing,
I
dude?
would say as a host, if I'm not a professional broadcaster or anything, but if I notice, hey, I want to talk about the Bucks this week on the podcast. What's their schedule? Oh, they play Monday and Tuesday.
Hold up. You've never had to record tapped out and then a fight got changed because you did it earlier in the week than you normally would?
It has happened, but it's
okay. Okay.
I tell you one that really pissed me off actually.
Okay, well, I'm just saying, you just fell into the same boat. Oh, they couldn't wait until Friday to record it.
See, my thing was an unfortunate injury. Okay, they didn't want to talk about it. They don't want to talk about it. They want to just.
So that's why they did it on Tuesday.
They want to act like it's all peaches.
In an 82-game season. I don't even know why I'm defending these guys. I don't want to defend them. But it just sounds crazy that you're mad that they recorded on Tuesday. They had a game on Wednesday. It's 82 games.
And you want to know something? Even if they did want to talk, they would have said, "Oh, Middleton was out." They would have ignored you. Like when you listen to a Heat national broadcast,
you're making a lot of assumptions.
I'm not making assumptions. I'm doing this over scientific research of years as a Heat fan.
Scientific research.
The national media disrespects us. And let me just say something. Let me ask you: when you tuned in to Heat and Celtics this weekend, Marcos, how many times did they mention Jimmy Butler wasn't playing? Because I would say it was once, maybe.
Yeah, maybe when they were talking about starting lineup.
Maybe. Like even Richard Jefferson was like, "Well, this is tainted because Rozier got hurt." Didn't even mention Jimmy Butler was out.
Hey,
ridiculous, dude.
Question: can you just take the great win and keep it moving? Like, I'm so excited about.
Me too.
What the Heat did, and here you are talking about nonsense.
Just
let's enjoy the Heat. You got to enjoy the Heat too. No, you're not.
I'm enjoying the Heat. Oh, I'm enjoying the Heat, dude.
You're enjoying the Heat with complaints.
Where's my credit? You know,
who cares?
There's an old saying that I like to that I always live by, which is credit where credit's due, and we don't get our credit. We don't get our credit. Where's my credit? Because let me tell you something about the Bucks, dude. You want to know something about the Bucks?
No,
tell me.
The Heat beat them. That's all I need to know about the Bucks.
Marcos.
Yeah.
You want to know something about the Bucks?
Let me think about it. Of course.
Leroy.
You
want to know something about the Bucks?
Come on, Leroy.
Hell no.
He's got info.
I know all I need to know about the Bucks. The Heat beat them last night. Keep it moving.
You want to know something about the Bucks?
Can't wait. She'll tell us.
J-Fig?
She'll tell us it's
no. See?
Wow, cranky. Was this because why? Because it's not 12 yet? Like, what? Why didn't she want to know something about the Bucks?
You're asking her to participate in the show before 12?
I'm not asking. She doesn't have to get on camera. I was just asking for a yes or no. She's like immediately.
She said no.
Well,
still mad at the dartboard.
Yeah, what's up with that? You know, it's a little bit weird.
Well, check this out. That went a lot better because you knew, right? Tobin, you thought somebody was landing on chicken and trees.
I thought so. I'll tell you something about the Bucks, but first I need to call it 305-567-0560. 305-567-0560 if you guys want to know something about the Bucks. Because I got to, after just a couple of years of research here and investigating the Milwaukee Bucks, I have something to tell you about the Milwaukee, but first I need to call her. Hey, RVA Richie, what's going on, man?
Good morning, meep.
meep. Heat. Richie, you want to know something about the Bucks?
Go ahead. Tell me.
He wasn't very enthusiastic about it. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody cares,
dude. I mean, like he was such a, it was not. I need another caller. 305-567-0560. 305-567-0560.
Now we got to show fake excitement. Now the callers got to show fake excitement for your hot take.
I would like somebody to gather with me. You're saying I'm being a big baby because I want more credit.
You want somebody to come on. You want somebody to come on the show and show fake enthusiasm for your terrible take.
I just want to know. 305-567-0560. I'll move on from this. We don't have to talk about the rest of the show. But if you want to know something about the Bucks, 305-567-0560. But like it's just one of these things where it's just frustrating because I you know what? It's fine. I won't tell you about the Bucks.
I won't frustrating. Tell you about frustrating that the Heat beat them down? That's not frustrating at all.
It's not even a headline, not even a blip.
Who cares? We know.
You're on the air. What's your name?
Can we talk more about Brock Purdy by any chance? I would love if we talked about Brock Purdy.
Get back in the screen, Marcos.
560, you're on the air. What's your name?
Kyle.
Hey, Kyle. You want to know something about the Bucks?
Tell me something about these Milwaukee bums.
All right. I'll tell you though, but hold on one second. Oh God. 560, you're on the air. What's your name?
Khalid,
Hey Khalid, you want to know something about the Bucks, dude?
I want to know something about the Bucks.
All right, hold on one second, buddy. All right, hold on. Hey, 560, you're on the air. What's your name?
London.
Mondon. Let me ask you a question, dude. You want to know something about the Bucks?
But I already know something about the Bucks.
You know something about the Bucks?
I know
Is it
something
the
about
same
the
thing that
Bucks.
I know about the Bucks?
It just might be, bruh.
Well, what do you know about the Bucks?
I know that they don't want this smoke.
They don't want the Heat. They don't want the Heat. Right. They don't want the Heat. Oh, that's exactly right. How did he know that?
He's good.
How did he? He's good.
He's good.
They don't want the Heat, dude. They do not want the Heat.
Oh,
Wow.
Pretty good.
Wow.
If I may,
Oh, my mind was just read, dude.
if I may,
Amazing.
do you understand the concept of radio? Of course they want to know about the Bucks. That's why they're listening. You calling to ask them if they do, they're already listening to the show.
No, I don't think that's true. Hold on.
Oh my goodness.
Radio, mama.
Hey, Smitty, what's going on, man? What's going on, man?
How you guys doing? How you doing? Hey, did you ever find out about the tickets or no?
Dude, I've been looking all over for him. I can't. I'm trying to figure it out. But you know, our boss is like only here, and he has the mail like that. He's in control of. You know, and he's like he's gone half the time. So I don't know if he like took off with them or what. But what's going on, Smitty? What else is happening?
Quick thing with the Heat. Two things. One, I kept saying the Heat play better. I love Butler, but you see how much better they play. They don't slow that. They play faster. They look like a complete different team every time. And the second thing is, I've been saying for 2-3 years, you must put somebody with Bam with height. Bam is not a true center. He's 6'9". True centers are 6'10", 6'11", 6'12". You put him with a 6'10" guy, even if he is playing center, it gives him more freedom to move around and be better at his offense when you got a second big guy working with him. I don't know if you agree with that or not, but that's my opinion.
I like my center 6'13", but I don't know about you, Smitty. What about you, Leroy?
Okay, wordsmith. You've always been 100% accurate with your takes. My man got carried away. He got excited. He just went right past 7'2" or 7 foot, right? And said 6'12". We all knew he missed 7 feet. But come on.
Take a break. Our Jovic after this.